What Toku fans, I'm back with another review, episode 40 of Kamen Geats. Right, we're still in the final arc. This was a great episode, but I don't know. One thing that slightly bugs me is what happens is something that happens at the end. Not because it was bad at the story. No, it's because it's something that was shown last time that appears in this episode, and I'm going to talk about that. It's a real bullshit, bullbuster of a twist. Teaser, I mean. Not twist, teaser. Right. I'm going to play Persona 5 Royal for a bit, continue the story. And once this video is done uploading, I'm going to literally go on and watch Kamen Osama Sentai Kinoja. Make sure I'm doing that. I do not want to do another delay. And if I have an anime review tomorrow, that'll be a good pin. I'll take a break from playing Persona. Once I've probably done up to Medja, I'm going to continue Persona 4. Good game, guys, but P4. Anyway. The 3 episodes that was Sumi recapping as usual. As Aces tells Neon what he wants. He wants to create where everyone can find the happiness, including her. He takes care of the Yamato. Galen and Michinaka came up and talked to him. So he takes him back to the base. Okay, I'm just going to call it the lounge, okay? I'm going to start, man. Still going to call it the lounge. God. Right. By the way, we got a specific someone on Twitter, where I think, I don't know, might be a reliable source. A lot of other Toku YouTubers like. What's the name of the next Kamen Rider season? I forgot what it's called now. So since there's some movies coming out in August, I think. Yeah. Since there's some movies coming out later this month, later in August. Since that means September will be the premiere of the next Kamen Rider, which makes sense. We're going to go for a specific day in September though. So yeah. Right now it's late June. So this is probably going to be around 50 episodes of the season. Right? Or maybe not. It might be over 50-something episodes by the time it ends in August. After all, it's movies coming out in August, right? Most likely, like they did with the Kamen Rider Saber and Kamen Rider and Kikai Sentai Zenkaichi crossover movie. Well, the summer movie isn't really a crossover, but technically Sentai and Sentai, like Kamen Rider uses the opportunity to give a preview of the next season. So was it the pre-season cameo started before Super Sentai did it? More simply, Kamen Rider decades long started back in 2009 with double appearing. Sentai followed after in that same year with Samurai Sentai Shinkenja's crossover movie with Engine Sentai Go Anja. More simply 2010 actually. But the Ghost Sages appeared. I get a topic. So yeah. I don't know. I hope the next season will be great. Hopefully. Who knows? But if we do get a crossover next season in Geats and Cute, it'll be a good thing to see how the characters be doing. I cannot wait to do a retrospective on the final episode. It's gonna be one brilliant talk. Just talk about how things change. Like, anyway. Anyway, they tell Ace that they saw Kakarot and Baroba. Usually here to cause trouble. So yeah, so obviously they're here to join the Kamen Riders again. Something they have to do. As they gain their drivers and belt buckles back. This is interesting development for Michinaga as well. Doesn't have much to do from the episode, but he gets one of the best moments in the episode. Emotional. You see how much is just his development a bit. We all knew Michinaga wasn't a bad guy. His just hatred for riders blinded him for a while. But being defeated, he truly changed. Still got a bit of a personality, but still. Anyway. So meanwhile, Neon's house. Well, her old house. Her mother was watching news about her dad. Neon decides to come and check up on her. Her mother apologizes. They shouldn't apologize for about what happened. Well, making her replace their dead daughter. But her mother said something really good. She says she actually did care about Neon. The time they spent together was genuine love. She may be strict, but she did love Neon. And that's a good moment, but I think Neon still struggles with her friends. I think it'll take some time for her to eventually accept her mother again. Her mother did manage to think it over and went the right course. Now Neon has to get some time to do it herself. Development. I mean, she's a writer in the intro. What they could have done is just blur out her as a rider, blur the other characters as rider forms in that segment of the opening. While keeping the other characters, well, common thing in the opening, the characters their heads turn like this. They're like this, looking that way, as they turn the images are turned around to cover the eye base. That's actually pretty cool. I'm still disappointed that Sarah wasn't even a writer for literally that long. Like, no shit. 3 episodes, I think. I think she was a writer for like 3 goddamn episodes. And that's just disappointing. I really wish she developed more as a writer. So, I think she's pretty I think that was kind of wasted. But it doesn't mean she's a bad character. She really is great support for Kayla, and she really developed a bit as a character throughout the series. Oh, it's learned the truth about Kayla's family's death back in episode 9, I think. So early on, and trust kind of formed. How Ace and Kayla kind of have a trust now. Think about it. Ace always tricked Kayla, but we know he wasn't a bad guy. After all, he's our protagonist. We can see how they've grown a lot since then. Compare the characters from episode 1 to episode 40. You can see how much they changed a bit. Anyway, that exchange. Kayla's telling Sarah. I know it's Sarah, but I like pronouncing it as Sarah because how it's pronounced in Japan. Sarah-san. Okay? Because the Sarah to me is S-A-R-A-H. So, don't correct me in the fucking comments. Okay? I'm saying it like this because I want to. And it's easier because it's how it's spelt. So, anyone who corrects me, that's what I think. Anyway. So anyway, Kay was telling her about he's gone away again. Sarah decides to get another part-time job. She already has a big job. So she supports her brother. She and Leon actually can do it too. A good chance for her to help her out. And that's pretty cool. You can see how much the two really do care about each other in this scene. We know this, and Sarah was just one of the scoopiest characters we've been getting to know throughout the entire series. Just had a lot of funniest moments. Even in the episode where she was tied to a freaking bomb. No, one of the images, the poster for the Geats movie has Lopo in it. And a character I don't think I know. Yeah, Lopo's returning in the movie. For some reason, she's going to return for in the next few episodes? I hope so, because I actually liked her. And it'll be a chance for her to redeem herself a bit. Even though she was a disaster. That certainly that plot got discarded. They've not even brought it up much lately. You know? We don't explain why. You know? And apologize to everyone. They just ditched that, which is a disappointment. Because that was actually a good angle that could have worked much longer if we had a few more riders. You don't guess Damien become a recurring character after that storyline. Seriously. I knew it was a massive tool from the beginning. Since it was a massive tool. I just realised. Daniela's never found her true buckle, has she? Since Kay was technically a secondary protagonist. Of course he gets a set. So yeah, we know he's gonna be getting a power up. He's the first non-protagonist rider, the first rider that's not a protagonist, to actually get a power up. It's always the main rider that gets the power ups. But this is the first time another rider's gotten power ups too, I think. Feel free to correct me down below in the comments down below, because I'm not watched every Kamen Rider series. I actually do plan on ordering the Kamen Rider manga by Shitaro Ichinomori. I actually ordered a Super Sentai one of that Super Sentai manga as well. Well, that's the only one I ordered. I've not yet ordered the Kamen Rider one yet. Plan to soon. So yeah, when that comes, I'll definitely post a picture on it online. You can find me on Facebook or Twitter. Yeah, easier to find me on Twitter. Right. Anyway, okay. So managed to get high for her job, and then Yamato's attack. She has the best opponent not being Ocean's Rider, and guess who she runs into? Damien. We finally got this guy's ass kicked before, and now he's back. He got what he deserved last time. Damn, I was hoping he would never return. Oh well. This bastard did something horrible that I can't wait. He's gone too far this time. That prick. So yeah, anyway. Somehow Damien knows about the parasites. Let's get to. So yeah, Baraba and Kakura meet up with the former producer's assistant. And a guy who I thought was Sol at first, but is not. He has a different name, which I forgot. So, if I got it wrong last time, I'm very sorry. I really am. I didn't know. I just assumed it was him, because, I mean, it makes sense when it's, oh well. And that new guy was basically a very bold Yamato or something. Eats some other is to gain power or something. Gross. Now Kay was waiting around for her sister. She hasn't returned home. Gets a text from her saying that she's met Damien. Yeah, I guess worrying when she doesn't return home. So he talks to Ace and he tells the others about this. Says they know what Damien is like. Kate wants to go in full packing with strong buckles, but Sumi doesn't have any. Kate really does care about his sister. We know that, and do anything to protect her. I think he trusted Kakeru as well. I think about he trusted Kakeru. We didn't know he was like this until that episode. Interesting. I don't know why this means box, but oh well. Anyway, Keiwa. It's just to go look for him while Michinaga waits to take him up, and Michinaga waits on standby just in case any Yamato's attack. So yeah, the two confront Damien about this. He says he doesn't know what happened to her after that. And Ace can tell me he's lying. Michinaga goes on to take care of another Yamato that just popped out. And bites it. And Baroba poke in front of him now. Since his new enemy is now Baroba and the Yamato. That's interesting. That's actually really interesting. His goal was to crush every Kamen Rider. But now he's changed. So they're not bad guys. I think that's why he came to Keiwa. How did he even know where Keiwa lived anyway, actually? No, he wasn't with them then. Just don't forget, the characters did go to his apartment at one point. But I don't think Michinaga was there. No, he wasn't. Right, yeah, he was dead. Supposed to be dead at the time. He was supposed to be dead at the time, so yeah. So how did he even find out his apartment? I don't know, that just bugs me a little. Not in a bad way, though. I'm just saying. It a little bugs me a little, but not in a bad way, because it doesn't ruin the enjoyment. So yeah. He's now become a Yamato now. He's got a new Yamato. As K1 and Ace both try to bend him off. He said something that's really shocking. It's probably too late by now. Ace tries to hand him alone and tells K1 to go find Sarah. So K1 must have realized something. Also, he rises to after Michinaga has took down the Yamato on a shocking twist. That was Sarah. You could tell the shocked expression of Michinaga. That base. He was shocked. Like honestly, because he didn't know it was her. He was obviously just shocked about it. And asked Michinaga, and angrily asked Michinaga if it was him. You could tell the way he took it. He took the hit. He told him, yes, he did kill her. But we know he didn't mean to. So he let KO take out his frustration on him. That's real development for the character, I bet. And seems like KO was regressing into a bad guy. We'll see by next episode how he does. Anyway. Baroba and Kakarot, those bastards. Damien as well. Oh, I can't wait to see his ass get beaten. As Kira's angry and crying in the rain. As we see Kaikun in a new look in the episode. Yeah, that part pisses me off a bit. It was misleading. It does appear in the episode, yes, but the preview suggests that it was going to appear for the next fight at night. You know? That it was going to be appearing in a battle sequence that night. But no, it appears at the end of the episode. That's a fucking disappointment. What the hell? Not the first time Toy's done a misleading preview. Take out Doki Doki Precure as one of Doki Doki Precure's previews. Also, the preview of the episode that introduces Kill Ace. Because the development they were giving Regina made her say she was going to be a Precure. But no, they squandered that by regressing her into a bad guy again and making the base season Kill a different character. There aren't many people against Kill Ace, but that was a stupid decision. That probably pissed off a lot of people. What was our point about Regina if you introduced someone else as a mid-season Cure? But my theory was that I have a theory that she was originally, but some behind-the-scenes issues caused. Something must have happened for them not to be able to use Regina as a Cure anymore. They couldn't use her as a Cure, so they created a new one. Yeah. Anyway, it seems like Cable will definitely be taking up using his power and see him find a bit of Michinaga. Will Cable use his power be a bad guy? Because he said he'll crush them all. Jamatos, obviously. We'll see how it goes in the next episode, which is obviously this Sunday. I apologize for this video being very late. I so humbly sorry. Please forgive me. I was really trying to blame Persona 5, yes, on Monday. Okay, I was just getting very into it with on the 4th palace. Futaba's palace. I just beat it yesterday, and I'm really liking her character development a bit. Right now, on the part when she's hanging out with the other characters, she's only got the hangout part down with all the 4 characters. Now it's her helping out in the cafe. See, Futaba's palace is one of my favourite palaces storylines. Just how well it focused this, it was very unique, okay? I'm not going to spoil anything about that palace. It's not a game channel, because also you should just go play Persona 5 WoW. It's a great experience too. I also maxed out a confidant with Kasumi. So I think she only unlocked her persona once you unlock that palace. So technically Royal has 10 palaces. So anyway, thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed my content, please subscribe. Want to see more, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell. Basically always comes in the future. This is going to say about Kinoja. Look about it. Sayonara.